Welcome to Meritology, and thank you guys for your continued support of this channel. I got about like 123 emails in regards to the home build, and here it is, guys. I just want you guys to be able to get a sneak peek, I should say, of what it looks like. You know, it's been hell on wheels dealing with contractors, new neighbors, etc. But without being biased, figured I'll give you guys a quick upload. Obviously, I did some editing just to hide a few details. It's not complete, but I'll keep you guys updated on it. I think it's a little bit too damn bright, to be honest with you, but it is what it is. All right, I had a few questions. Someone said, why would you want to live in the neighborhood where people don't like you? I don't give a damn if people like me or not, because they don't even know me, first of all. When I look at a property, it could be a shithole as far as I'm concerned. Not saying it's not a move-in condition. Obviously, it's going to be a move-in condition. But the thing is that you don't have to be a part of your neighbors. You don't have to socialize with them. You can say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening and keep it moving. Just because you live in a neighborhood doesn't mean that you have to have your whole life within that neighborhood. It might just be a place where you just, wake up in the morning, you sleep. You wake up in the morning there and you sleep there. That's about it. Your whole life is outside of that neighborhood itself. So why should you care? When you purchase a property, keep one thing in mind. It's an investment, okay? And you're there not trying to keep up with the Joneses, but you're there because guess what? You can afford it with one income, all right? Or no income at all. And what I mean by that is if you have 100% equity, okay, the house is paid for, all you're doing is paying property tax and insurance. Why should you give a damn what's going on in that neighborhood? You don't have to get involved with the politics there. It doesn't take much to say good morning or good afternoon or good evening, or to have a short conversation with people without sharing who you really, are. But the bottom line is that, you don't have to be brain dead. It's okay to be sociable with people, but you don't have to spend too much time with them. And with investment properties or just properties in general, again, a lot of people they look at the neighborhood. That's the first thing they look at. But guess what? A lot of these people who looked at the neighborhood first are paying high-ass taxes, high-ass insurance. They're underwater. They can't afford the home, and they're selling their homes trying to downsize. See, when I buy a house, I just look for something that's in moving condition, and I can work on it while I'm living in it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at real estate. I want something that I could pay off. Even if I have a 30-year arm, I could pay it off in 6 years and be done with it. You know what I'm saying? I just come home and sit back and relax. I don't want to stress out because I'm trying to live in a house that's like worth, over $500,000 to close to damn near $1 million. And I can't afford the damn thing, after a few years because the insurance doesn't increase and the taxes don't increase. So, get on YouTube. You guys know how it is. You watch it all the time. These guys are underwater, losing their fucking houses, and they're just not happy. And depending where you live, depends on the state, because I can go to Alabama and buy a bunch of properties, which I have, and the property taxes are probably about damn near just under $500, depending on what area of Alabama you're in. I purchased properties in Selma, Alabama. I'm not going to give you the address, but I had tenants burn it down, and I just walked away from the damn property. Then again, and you could be in New Jersey where the property tax is so damn high. These people are just running. They're like running from the property because the taxes are so high. So even if you pay off you pay the mortgage off, guess what happens? The property tax is so damn high. It's just like you're paying a damn mortgage once you finish paying the mortgage. So you guys got to really consider a lot of things. Don't try to keep up with the Joneses. Find something, and I call all houses shitholes, okay? Because that's where you spend a lot of time, probably in the kitchen or in the bathroom. But, so just, my whole thing is find your own shithole and make sure you can afford it with one income or no income. That's the model when it comes to these properties. And I'm gonna tell you something. Don't try to keep up with everyone else. You know what I'm saying? Just don't. You know, or you're gonna find yourself in a world of trouble. With that being said, if you just find land, you find blueprints, etc., you could build and do it that way as well too. But it's a little bit harder for a newcomer. You know what I'm saying, to do something like that. But you know, have a good contingency or a good addendum when you're purchasing a home. You know what I'm saying? That way you have a way out. And make sure that you can afford it. All right, I'm out. Okay, recording is your voice. We examine the system.